Hi, hello dear students. Welcome to our channel Maths with Panindra. In this video, we are going to discuss about properties of triangles. The questions which asked in the Eamcet 2022-21 online questions, which is conducted on 4th August evening session questions. Morning session questions I made a video. Once you go to the playlist, dear students. Now the question here: in an equilateral triangle ABC, small r is to capital R is to small r1 is, so first we need to know the values of R, capital R and R1. So here first they are asking direct ratio only I am writing. R is to capital R is to small r1. The values of small r, capital R, r1 we know that. Small r value is 4 times of capital R, all in terms of sign will come. Small r equal to 4r into sin A by 2, sin B by 2, sin C by 2. Everyone knows about these properties of triangle formulas. Next, capital R like this only you can keep it, is to small r1. What is that r1 value? R1 means the first one is sin, the remaining values will be cos. So 4r sin A by 2 cos B by 2 into cos C by 2. After writing these values, since the triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle, so A equal to B equal to C equal to 60 degrees only, no? Whenever ABC value is 60 degrees, we will conclude that here 4r into ABC values are equal, 60 by 2 is 30. So sin 30 into sin 30 into sin 30. So sin 30 whole cube is to capital R is to 4r into sin 30 cos 30 into cos 30. Everyone understand that? So 4r sin 30 1 by 2 whole cube. Sin 30 value is 1 by 2 is to capital R is to 4r into sin 30 1 by 2 cos 30 root 3 by 2 into root 3 by 2. So here 4r 1 cube by 2 cube means 8 is to capital R is to root 3 into root 3 is 3. 3 into 4, 12r divided by 8. After getting up this ratio, in first and last term, denominator is 8, but here middle one is not having 8 denominator. So multiplying and dividing by 8 with for the middle one, so it will becomes 4r by 8 is to 8r by 8 is to 12r by 8. So in all denominators we can cancel in the ratio and proportional properties. Later 4r, 8r, 12r is there. Each and every time dividing by 4r. So 4r 1s are, 4r 2s are, 4r 3s are. So therefore the required ratio small r is to capital R is to small r1 is equal to 1 is to 2 is to 3. So it is there in the third option, dear students. We will move on to the next question. I hope you understand. Yeah, the next question. In a triangle ABC, if A minus B into S minus C equal to B minus C into S minus A, then R1, R2, R3, Rn arithmetic progression, geometric progression, harmonic progression and equal. So these are the options. What is the given condition, dear students, here? Here the given condition is A minus B into S minus C is equal to B minus C into S minus A. Later on, S minus C divided by this B minus A I am writing here is equal to S minus A. This A minus B I am writing here. After that, numerator in terms of s is there, no? Denominator also in terms of s I want to write. So how to write is s minus c by, can we write like this? S minus c minus s minus b plus s minus s get cancelled. Minus into minus plus b minus c. B minus c in terms of that. So similarly, s minus a divided by a minus b by a minus b also s minus a s minus b minus s minus a. How it will be used? This is the way we can write it. The formulas of R1, R2, R3 in terms of delta and S minus A. So R1 equal to delta by S minus A. From this, S minus A make subject, it will becomes delta by R1. Similarly, R2 equal to delta by S minus B. That implies S minus B equal to delta by R2. Next, R3 delta by S minus C. That implies S minus C equal to delta by R3. So wherever these values are there, we can replace with this and write it. So delta by R3 by delta by R3 minus delta by R2. Here next, delta by R1 by delta by R2 minus delta by R1. So take common delta from numerator and denominator and then cancel it. So the rest of the terms 1 by R3 by 1 by R3 minus 1 by R2. 1 by R1 by 1 by R2 minus 1 by R1. So direct I am doing here 1 by R3, it will become the denominator. After taking LCM here, R2 minus R3 by R2 R3 will become a numerator now. So R2 R3 by R2 minus R3 is equal to here also 1 by R1. After taking LCM here, denominator will be R1 R2 will become a numerator, denominator of denominator, R1 R2 by R1 minus R2. So both the sides R3 R3 get cancelled. Here R1 R1 get cancelled. Now cross multiplication. Later on R2 by R2 minus R3 is equal to R2 by R1 minus R2. So cross multiplication, you will get R2 R1 minus R2 square is equal to R2 square minus R2 R3. So this minus R2 square I am taking this side. R2 R1 plus R2 R3 is equal to R2 square plus R2 square. So take common R2 from here. R1 plus R3 is equal to 2 times of R2 square. So one of the R2 value will be cancelled. You will get R1 plus R3 is equal to 2R2. It is in the form of A plus C equal to 2B. So A, B, C are in arithmetic progression. So R1 plus R3 is equal to 2R2. That implies R1, R2, R3 are in AP arithmetic progression. Otherwise, like this also we can write R1 plus R3 is equal to R2 plus R2. So R1 I am taking this side, R2 I am taking this side. So R3 minus R2 is equal to R2 minus R1. Common difference of R1, R2, R3. So whenever common differences are equal, they are in AP. So both the possibilities are correct. So first option is the right option, students. So we'll move on to the next question now. Yeah, 2 more questions are there, dear students. So that I will tell in the next video. Right, because length is, I want to make 10 minutes like this. It is easy to see for the students' convenience. Thank you all.